Hey guys, so I just got back from seeing Lee Cronin's The Mummy. So it's a new horror film from Blumhouse and Warner Bros. New Line Cinema. And this is separate from the Brendan Fraser Rachel Weisz franchise, which is getting a sequel in 2028, which will be very exciting. And it's unconnected to the Dark Universe. And it's not like an adventure blockbuster, and instead it's a R-rated gruesome horror film about where this child gets kidnapped, Katie, but then 8 years later, her family founds her thanks to the police. But things did not go nice with Katie because she does some really awful things and she's very crazy and things get grotesque. And so it was a movie that only got me interested because I was curious of what this movie would be like, a where less adventurous mummy take, but a horror version of the mummy. So I decided to watch it today, and I thought it was okay. I thought it was solid. It was not terrible. I just think that this is not one of my favorite horror films. It is not one of the strongest ones I've seen. But I do think there's some good stuff about it. Think to kick things off, my favorite part about this movie is every time Katie shows up, cause man, she is crazy when she becomes mummy. And as things get a little horror, gets grotesque, gets horrifying, and really creepy. I thought the actress who played her was very creepy in the role, and the makeup on her is very gross when she's disfigured. Um, and a lot of things that she does, when she like attacks her family and kills some people is very uncomfortable and grotesque, especially when she starts killing. Especially there's one, of course, and she one person that she kills, it gets very grotesque, especially at a funeral scene. God, that scene was disgusting, especially at what happens at the end of that scene and the family reacting to it. Like, it's a very gross scene. This movie has a lot of disgusting, nasty sequences. It's not as nasty as Terrifier, but it's still a very gross movie. A lot of gruesome and unsettling imagery, and really, and especially there are moments where she are ripped out skin, and it's very unsettling to look at, and especially like at one moment, like a toe sequence, like a fingernail, like a toenail sequence. That was so just nasty, and like part of her skin and her leg is ripped out, which is gross. Yeah, and I get nervous whenever Katie starts to snap and do something horrific, and what she does, like, or the mummy and possesses some characters, it doesn't go well. And I thought the Layla part of the movie was very interesting, where when we start to think about her, like what she is like and what she did. Like, we see a video of her doing something to Katie, and what happens to her at the end is kind of interesting. I won't give away any spoilers, but the ending of this movie is kind of interesting, to say the least. To what happens and what the fate of the mummy or the demon spirits. Um, but I thought the other characters are kind of generic. I thought Charlie was was a who is the father, who's the main character of the movie, was all right. I thought when Charlie started doing some research and tried to get some answer from a professor at university and do a spell on Katie. That was a very good. That were very suspenseful and very intriguing moments in the film as well. But the mother was not was made, and I thought the son as well. But I thought the youngest daughter, especially when something bad happens to her, and starts to get crazy by, especially like insulting the teacher, was kind of crazy and kind of a little bit funny a bit, not like scary funny, kind of. I really thought the grandma was pretty good. I really enjoyed the grandma in the movie, and I really thought the opening scene with like another family, and when they find an Egyptian, and but but it ends with gruesomely deaths is a very good, these a very creepy opening, and I thought the main cop in the movie was solid, and learn about like the kid from the opening of the film was really was I really thought was good. Um, but overall, the rest of the film is average. Is I didn't hate this film, but I really thought it was a solid horror film with a lot of grotesque imagery, and but nothing too special about it. But but yeah, so let me know your thoughts on the Lee Cronin's The Mummy, and if you've seen it. So let me know your thoughts on the film, and peace out. Bye, and see you for another big video.